my next guest. Totally stoked to have Zovig in. Let's bring her in. Zovig, how are you?
Good, how are you?
No, wait a minute. Before we say anything about this, I want to say this. I met you 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
About 3 weeks ago. And you told me what you do, and I was just floored because I have a pregnant wife at home. Her senses, like her smell, is just outrageous. She's like cleaning stuff is really bothering her right now, and other fragrances around the house are really bothering her also.
Right.
Now, she also has the gestational diabetes.
Oh.
Okay, and with that, the feet get a little dry. Okay, so folks at home, before we get into it completely, I just want to tell you that this stuff right here is amazing.
Oh, you like that?
Not only does it clean well, but it leaves the house smelling so good that I've started using it as almost like an air freshener also. Zovig, tell people what the name of your company is and what it is that you do.
The name of the company is Essentially Homemade, and my main product is OHC for Organic Household Cleaner, and everything I make is handmade, and I use organic ingredients, certified organic ingredients. For my cleaner, though, I use pure therapeutic grade essential oils.
Well, and I'll tell you something. If you look at this bottle right here, we know that oil and water does not mix completely.
Right.
So you'll always see that there's an oil layer on the top. And it says right on this bottle to give it a good shake before you use it. Then start spraying it out. We're going to get the safety thing right here. Right there. And you guys out in the audience can start smelling this real soon. Okay? It smells great. It cleans great. It breaks down grease really well.
Doesn't that make you feel better, too?
You guys smell it? It smells great. And it breaks down grease and dirt really well.
Yeah. It's used as a degreaser. You can, after you're done cooking, that greasy stovetop, you just shake it. You take it, you shake it, spray the greasy stovetop. If it's really caked on greasy, let it sit. If it needs help, sprinkle some baking soda just to keep it all natural if you need that abrasive.
Really?
If you need it. And clean it and wipe it away, and
How is it that you started making this? Is there a story behind this?
Yeah.
I know there is. Why don't you tell me?
I was unhealthy.
You weren't healthy?
I was unhealthy.
Because of what? Because of household cleaners?
Not because of, well, it was a situational depression.
Okay.
If, you asked me, that's what it is.
Spill it, girl.
Situational depression, and my father died when I was 8 months pregnant, and he didn't get to see my firstborn. And it just triggered it. I'm Armenian, so you don't believe in depression and all that stuff with the culture. And it went on for several years.
Armenians don't believe in depression?
Oh, well, they think, pull
your pants up, you'll be fine, right?
Yeah, and
save some money.
After a few years and another child, it just got worse. And then when I hit my so-called rock bottom, I was inundated with pharmaceutical drugs. And I think it should have just been temporary, not an ongoing thing.
Because that's what the doctors do. Yeah. Because the money's in the medicine, not in the cure.
Yeah. So when I hit my rock bottom, I'm like, and I started to read labels. I thought, okay, I got to get rid of all these toxins, get rid of the pharmaceutical drugs. I don't need them anymore.
Was that an OCD for you?
Yeah.
You start reading all the labels going, oh, God, I'm going to die. Right?
It's like, ooh, what is this?
Right.
Yeah.
So you start looking at things a little closer.
Yeah, and I started it with this one, the lavender, because I didn't want to put...
This was your first product.
I didn't want to put DEET on my kids to
get... Which is the...
To keep away the mosquitoes.
Right.
So this, you just take it and you shake it and you can spray it on your skin and rub it in like you would a mosquito repellent.
Right, and it'll keep the bugs off of you. You'll smell good, and let's just say that the lavender has a calming effect.
Absolutely,
right.
It's
If you
calming.
wanted to spray a couple of these on your pillow at night, you would sleep very sound and have some vivid dreams most often.
Oh, okay. You can tell us about your vivid dreams later.
All right. So this is the first one that you made.
That was the first one.
And this is to calm you because you were having some anxiety.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course I did.
You
course I
spray
did.
this around, kind of
Yeah.
mellows you out.
Yes.
You start
Yes.
looking at other things.
Well, it doesn't do that. It also kills dust mites, so you can spray it on your mattress and your pillows when you wash your sheets.
What's in it that
and
kills dust
oh,
mites?
you know the best thing what lavender does?
What?
It soothes burns. So let's say you're cooking and you have the oil splatters.
Right.
You take this, you shake the bottle and spray it on you, and it soothes burns and it heals it faster.
You know, I could have used this. When I was in college, I was the only Caucasian at a Japanese food restaurant. And, you know, the job that they gave me was working the hot oil wok.
Ooh.
No one else wanted to do it. I got the job at the hot oil wok, and they would only let me use the long chopsticks. And they didn't tell me for 6 months that there was a little basket that you could get it out of there, but it's a lot safer. And I had the burn marks all over my arms. I could have just, and it would have been all over with. I would have been
Over
fine.
and over.
Yeah.
If it's really bad, over and over.
Now, so you start looking at things, other things also, and you girls use a lot of different lotions and things like that. And
Yeah.
I'm looking here
Yeah.
at these. There's some scary things in
Yeah.
over-the-counter lotions.
Yeah.
Like what?
Oh, like what? I'm not going to name them, but I don't put alcohol in my products.
Okay.
And if you read all the lotions and face creams, well, alcohol is probably at the top of the list. And why would you want to put alcohol on your skin? To me, it's defeating the purpose.
If you can't drink it, forget it. Right.
To me, it's defeating the purpose. So I started to make my own skin, my body oils and hand salves.
Where are you getting all these essential oils from?
I have my sources that I purchase from. They're I get them. I call them up. I've become friends with them now.
So they're
I call
true
them up.
essential oils. They're not some of the
Oh,
phonies
no,
that are
no.
on the market.
No,
Because
no.
a lot
They're
of
all
times you'll
certified.
look at the lavender and you look at the ingredients list, and it's not really lavender at all. It could be numerous other things.
Right. So there's actually some lavender in my cleaner too.
I know there is.
Yeah.
I use it all the time.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll let you know that I'm taking this one home with me. And honestly, if anyone out there it finds the household cleaners a little offensive,
Yeah.
you know, I used to have my brother-in-law. He used to just take bleach and clean with bleach all the time. It would burn your eyes. It was horrible.
Don't you hate it when you go to restaurants and they're cleaning the restrooms and you can smell that bleach? It's like, oh,
I
what a
don't like
killjoy
it.
for the good
Or the
food.
Pine Sol, for that matter,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So, how many other different products do you have?
I make body oils too, and this stuff. This is it. Isn't that
All
enough
these
for
things.
now?
Let's talk about this. We have
I'm always exploring, always
organic
creating.
hand salve. What's in this?
There's calendula oil. There's rosehip seed. Good stuff that helps reproduce collagen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And other
Yeah.
other over the counter products don't.
Well, I don't know. Some of the over-the-counter products that claim they do a lot of stuff.
Let's talk about the lip stuff.
Yeah, the lip balms.
The lip balms. The girls are like the lip balms.
Yeah.
I don't use them too much. Maybe I should.
Maybe.
But tell me about this. This is a minty
lavender
lavender.
because girls like a little bit of plump. You have to. It's got seal wrap
Oh.
on it. You have to take it off.
Okay. So this has some plump in it, you said?
Well, it's got mint in it and it's got lavender. So if you've been skiing and you burn yourself, you might want to replenish it with
Because of
putting
the
that-
burning.
Mhm.
Wow-wee.
Yeah.
Now, how do people find this stuff? It's not in the stores,
You know,
is it?
the cleaner is at a few places here locally, and as well as the lavender, and you can purchase those on my website.
And what is that website?
www.essentiallyhomemade.com.
Wow, we better say that one again.
And I sell at www.essentiallyhomemade.com. Essentially for essential oils.
Okay, and
It's all
and
homemade.
you also sell.
I also sell at the Vineyard Farmers Market at Christmas time during the holiday season. And I
Nice.
do gift baskets, and people can have ready-made homemade gifts, basically.
Cool. Do you ship?
I ship.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, well then we're
I
going to be
ship
talking then.
as
'cause-
far as New Jersey, and I've done Canada. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, Zovig, thank you very, very much for coming on.
Thank you, Chuck,
I
for
love
having
your
me.
products. Again,
Thank you.
this cleaning product right here, OHC, Organic Household Cleaner,
Which is also patented.
is amazing. What does that cost?
It's $13.50. Retails at $13.50.
There you go, right there. Hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break. I'm going to smell this place up a little bit more. And we're going to be right back with the second hour of the Central Valley Buzz. Our first guest will be Pat Marchese from Fresno Ag. Stick around.